you don't have to be monogamous, right? You don't have to be monogamous. Now I can call the next company with that. And if I keep striking out with that insight, I just change the insight, you know? But what I don't have to...
And then I guess,
yeah.
And then when you get some feedback from, prospect A, you're going to become more knowledgeable. You'll be more skilled and powerful for prospect B.
Correct.
Because you had that.
Yes.
Right.
And what I need to resist, and I just want to make sure I'm clear on this, and this is black belt level stuff. Here's what I need to resist. I was just in the office of prospect A, and I don't name drop, right? I don't name drop. I take all the information and I say, how are you dealing with blah, 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 blah. But the minute you name drop, they're like, oh, I get it. He's just trying to look cool and be like, but when you talk really skillfully, in terms of really skillful stuff that you heard, and acronyms, and don't say where you heard it from, they're impressed with you, and it becomes really big when they figure it out all by themselves. Wait a minute, you guys work with Bob? Oh, yeah, all the time. You know Bob?
100% of the times when I've name dropped, they don't care, it's done nothing.
Yep.
I was shocked. I thought they'd jump out of their seat.
No, because nobody likes a name dropper.
No. Yeah, totally.
Nobody likes a name dropper, but it's really cool when you figure it out all by yourself, right? If they're like, well, you know, I was talking with Bob Adams, and they're like, Bob Adams says he works with you guys, or I saw on your website, but you know, yeah, I know Bob's great, right? And it shows that you were focused the whole time on them and helping them, and you're not trying to brag and be like, I work with Bob Adams at Adams, right? Let them figure it out all by themselves, right? Let them figure that out. But when you just, and that's another mistake that amateurs make all the time. All they do is, we work with companies like yours and blah, 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 and it's just gross. What you should do is take all that information from all those companies you work with and say, man, there is something going on in the industry. I just wanted to make sure you were aware of it, right? Like, and then instead of name dropping, you can say things like, listen, I'm a little bit embarrassed. Like, I literally, to Sean's point, I literally live and breathe heavy equipment, right? Like, I love conversations like this. Like, honestly, I would do this for free. Like, this is where I'm at. And one of the things that I'm seeing is that on that joint, right, on that L joint, those things are breaking like crazy, right? And then if they press it, well, how do you know this? Well, we work with a lot of companies that have da-da-da. And it's just so much better than, hey, I work with the top GCs and, you know, there's a problem with L joints. And if I can have 5, it's just too salesy, right? Like, bring in that insight. And then to your point, I don't even have to do any research on the company because they're going to do it all for me. Because I'm going to lead with an insight and say, how are you dealing with that? Now they're going to, I'm just putting the frame out there. They're going to fill it in with all the information I could have said to them if I did 8 hours worth of homework. They're going to do that all for me in 8 seconds. And it's going to sound so much more powerful because it came out of their mouth, right? Like, nobody wants to hear how somebody creepily researched LinkedIn to find out that they lost their VP of sales, right? But when they say it, well, you know, it's interesting you bring this up because we're currently looking for a new VP of sales. Right now, it's you're a sympathetic expert, right? Bring in the insight and then let them fill out the stuff on their company. If you like this video, I got you. I'm going to hook you up. Click the link in my bio. I'm going to give you the closing mini masterclass. It's normally $300. I'm going to pay for everything. You're going to close a lot more business. You're going to make a lot more money. You're going to have a lot more fun. And you're going to be like, Matt Easton changed my life. And I'm going to be like, yes, I did. Did we just become best friends? And you're going to say, yes, we did. And then you and I are going to be best friends and it'll be great. So click the link in my bio so we can be friends and you can close more business and I'll cover all the cost. See you there.